Hello everyone, today we're taking a look at the brand new ASUS ROG phone. Yes, that's what they're calling their gaming phone right here. First look, you do get the ROG logo behind with RGB, and you do have Aura Sync as well. So if you got some, let's just say an ROG headset with Aura Sync, you can just connect it and everything just works. And you do need to show off a bit of lighting, I think, as you go. At the side here, you do have some special ports. This is the side port on the ROG phone itself. It's used for a lot of things actually, and at the bottom here you still get the usual 3.5mm headphone jack and also a typical USB-C port. And on the right side you do get the buttons. At the back here you get again the ROG logo with RGB lighting. ROG logo with RGB lighting, sorry. And there's also a dual camera setup with a fingerprint scanner, which is weirdly designed. And here we have the active aero cool. So this is actually a fan module, I would say. It's included with the ROG phone as what ASUS has told us. So you just plug it into the side port and clip it on the other side, and the RGB logo lights up and the fan kicks on. So what this does is it actually cools your phone, but from my experience it's actually cooling my fingers too. And here we have the accessory for the ROG phone. This is the first accessory. It's called the mobile desktop dock. So what it does here is that you can plug in all your peripherals, including your display, Ethernet, more storage onto the dock itself, and then just plug in your phone and everything just works. As you can see here, someone's playing PUBG Mobile through the ROG phone with the mobile dock itself. Surprisingly, it's really smooth, and you do get a ton of ports. You do get HDMI 2, DisplayPort, and the audio jack, microphone jack, a bunch of USB, and also a card reader, surprisingly. And here we have the second accessory for the ROG phone. This is the twin view dock. The reason why it's called twin view dock because it has two screens, as you can see here. You just plug in your phone and the second screen will turn on. So both of them can work separately. As for what ASUS has showed us, you can have Twitch on one screen and you can play your game on the other. So the Twitch will actually show your face too, so you do get webcam support and everything. You can live stream, read the comments, and also play your game at the same time, all by doing this on your phone alone. So it's surprisingly easy to use, I would say. Intuitive, and you do get additional shoulder buttons and also shoulder buttons. The air triggers on the ROG phone itself, that is also giving you some sort of a shoulder button on the phone itself, but they're using ultrasonic instead, so you will have to rely on your feel to get it working. As for the twin view dock, the buttons are physical. You can feel the tactile feedback, and that's pretty interesting, I would say. This is the GameVice WiGig controller. What this does is actually giving you additional controllers. It kind of looks like a Nintendo Switch controller, by the way, but what it does is actually it transmits what's on your screen mirror it to the receiver part through 802.11 AD Wi-Fi, and you can just plug the receiver to your monitor or your big screen TV, and you can game on your big screen TV by this controller that's connected to your phone. So it's actually very interesting to see this happening, and from my gaming experience through this GameVice WiGig controller, it has very minimal lag. Input delay is also very minimal. I was playing Archpark 8, enjoyable experience, I would say. And that's pretty much the wrap up for the ROG phone right here. Do subscribe for more videos for Computex 2018 and check out the link below for the written version of this article. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and subscribe for more.